during the onset of Protestantism. So they don't believe in the Bible. Some also select which portions to believe in and which ones to reject. And I want to tell you, this is just a clever way to avoid the authority of the scriptures. Some argue. I remember a friend who was telling me, we were in a discussion, and she stood up and said, in that particular point, I disagree with Apostle Paul. And I scratched my head and wondered, are you aware that the Bible is inspired by God? So it is not a matter of who wrote it. It is a matter of who inspired it, the total authority. So you hear people that for us, we only emphasize Old Testament. What about New Testament? That is a clever way to dodge. I want to tell us, friends, that in our fallen nature, anything that reminds us and keeps us accountable, if we are not redeemed, we are against it. Nobody wants to hear that they are sinners. We live in a world where there are many false teachers who promote false doctrine and deny the key truth of Christian faith. Teachers, you have heard them, who perceive the grace of God as a license to sin. They are telling you that once born again, always born again. So no matter what you do with your body, it's just the body that sins. It's not the soul that sins. I want to tell you, friends, that's a fallacy from the devil himself. How do you tell me that no matter what I do with my body, it doesn't count? And the Bible is telling me that my body is the temple of the Holy Spirit. So it counts. The Holy Spirit cannot live in a defiled temple. He needs, the Bible tells us that, be holy. You hear these heretics teaching you and extorting believers. It is only in Christianity that when we come to church, once we get in, we shut our mind, not thinking ahead until the service is over. So no matter what they say, we just gulp it in. We have things like people, heresies, that have filtrated our social medias, connecting with the altar. And you don't connect with that altar empty-handed. So the only way of connecting with that altar is what? Cash. Friends, is it the altar with the power or God is with the power? Who is who? Who should we honor? God. Is it the altar or God? God. So that we have people, I visit some CUs and you hear them saying, I honor the grace in you, man of God. And I remind them, I didn't do anything to earn that grace. So why should you honor it? Honor God. He's the owner of that grace. He can take it anytime he wants to. And we are there following things. The prosperity gospel in our country is unimaginable. And my thought about this prosperity gospel is, if prosperity teaching was true, then its proponents, these false teachers who wants to extort people, would be the world's greatest philanthropists. They teach you that you should give. The more you give, the more you... Why are they not giving themselves? Why have they not started foundations to help people in Kibra, in Madare? We have been trained not to question things that have no biblical basis.